Hello and welcome to the Genius tutorial. Today I would like to show you how you can insert indicators into your dashboards. Indicators are used to put forward some key figures that will help you evaluate the success of your business. Those indicators, as you can see here on the screen, are highly customizable. You can choose different background colors, select if you wish background images, and determine the data you want to display. In order to create your indicators, you first need to prepare the reports with the data that you want to use in your indicators and have them open in your left-hand menu, just like I have here. So to start with, I'm going to create the indicator showing the bestseller. So you have to add a new cell, so click on the plus, and then you have to go and pull over the document that is containing the data, which in my case is sales per article. You pull it over, drop it, and then select the step from where the data is coming from. So here you can see the table with the top 10 articles, their quantity and their amount. In order to create the indicator, you need to click on the cell name and then select chart and indicator. You can put 1, 2, or 3 items into your indicators. The system proposes you always first a single item, and then to add other items you just need to click on the plus. You can add fixed content, which is basically some text, or dynamic, which is going to come from the table that you've inserted into your cell. So the first item here is going to be fixed, so I just type in the text, which is a bestseller, and then you can change the font, the size of the font, and even the color. You can also change the background color. You just click here, and I'm going to choose the blue. And if you wish, you can add a background picture, and you just click here on select image, and then you choose the image you want to use. And I'm going to take this one because I want to highlight my champion seller. Now we will add the second item. So we just click on the plus. And this time we're going to select some dynamic content. So it's going to come from the table that is in the cell. So you need to choose the column, which is going to be article, because we want to have the name of the article, which is our bestseller. And then we're going to take the first row of our table because it's the bestseller that we want to see. There's other operations that you can use. We're going to have a look at them later. Now here again we can change the size of the font and the color, and then you click OK. So here we go, we've got our first indicator. I'm just going to resize this one slightly, and now we are ready to create another one. So I'm going to show you how to build one with 3 items in it, and I've chosen to create the one that is showing the total sales versus last year. So we need to add another cell, so click on the plus, and then we're going to pull over the report sales per shop, drop it, and then select the step that we need. And here you see I've got a table showing me the turnover per shop for today and the same day previous year. In order to create the indicator, you need to click on the cell name, then select chart and click on indicator. Now in this example we're going to have some fixed content again in the first item, but you could choose dynamic if you had another example. So we type total sales versus last year, and then we're going to change as well the font size and the font color, and then we're going to choose another background color. We're going to select green, and we're not going to add any image. Now click on the plus to add another item. So this item is going to be dynamic. We're going to take the data from the table that is in the cell, and we need to select the column that is going to show us the turnover of today. Now we select this one. And now we need to choose an operation because remember the table is giving me the turnover per shop. So I need the sum of all shops. So I click on sum, and then again I can change the font, size and color, and now I'm ready to add the third item, which is going to give me the turnover for the same day last year. So now I need to select the column that is giving me that data, which is this one, and then click on sum again, and also at the size we're going to make it a bit smaller and choose the color. and click OK. I'm going to resize this one as well. And if you want to change something in your indicator, you need to click on this parameter button. And I'm going to change the number format because I don't want to see any decimals here. So I click here and then I choose my middle item, click on number format, type 0, and then click OK. And then I'm going to select the bottom one as well, same thing, enter 0, and then click OK. For the last indicator, I'm just going to show you how it is set up, because by now I think you know how to create an indicator. So I'm just going to click on the parameters button here, and you see that the top item is again some fixed text where we just typed average ticket. The middle item is dynamic, and I've taken it from my average sales per shop report, and I've selected the column giving me the average ticket. Now for the operation, this time I've selected average because I want to have the average of every single ticket of all my shops. Now the bottom one is interesting because you might have seen that there's a little yellow star, and what I've done is that I've taken actually the exact same data as previously, which is the average ticket per shop, and I have transformed this into an icon, which is adding a visual effect to the data pointing out the performance. In order to transform the data into an icon, you need to click on the number format link and then select the icons tab. There are different sets of icons you can choose from just by clicking here on the link. So I have chosen this one. And then I've also defined a neutral area, which is indicating what data is to be considered as normal. So anything below this value is going to be indicated by a red cross. The neutral range is going to be a yellow star, and anything above is going to be a green check mark. So click OK to validate, and now check out the results. So the average ticket is showing 7.33 euros, and the icon is a yellow star, which is indicating the normal neutral range. So that's it for the indicators. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out all our other videos.